Welcome back to another episode of the Double D podcast. As you can see, there's a bigger crowd we got here. We got a special guest, Mac, on here. But before I want to get into introductions and stuff, there's a little bit of plugging that I have to do. There's this merch that one of my buddies is coming out. It's called Fuck Cancer. He got these nice little zip-up jackets and sweats. They nice. They nice. Really comfortable. They run 50 for the jackets, 65 for the sweats, or 100 for the entire set, which is it's really nice. And then we're also running paintings too. We got paintings like this. You can get pretty much anything. You can get celebrities. You can get Pokemon, anything.
Doing that custom?
Yeah, custom. He makes them all by himself. They're all handmade, all that,
Canvas?
hand painted, canvassed. We're running 50 a painting on that, and then if you want an epoxy finish, which I'll throw some pictures up on the pod. I know you guys won't see them, but I'll send you guys some. The epoxy finishes are going for 80, but the epoxy finishes look real nice. So I just wanted to do some plugging there. But let's get into the pod. We got special guest Mac.
Yo, what's happening? It's Lord Mac, Mac in the hat, Mac with the gat, Mac with the strap. Turn your back and you will get clapped. I am the MACDADDY is Father of the Year. You can see my son on my neck. Feel me? That's how I feel today.
Okay.
I am the Shinobi in the West, and like always, the West Coast Warlord. Yay. Let's talk some anime.
I'm with it. I love it. I love the intro every time. And then always we got Epic Kitty Face, and we got a random nerd or Dekel and Kevo. I appreciate all you guys for coming out on this pod. We got some good stuff to talk about, some stuff that dropped, some news that dropped. First, I think Kevo got some stuff for us. What do we got?
Okay, so when it comes to video games, we all like to have our video games either digitally or physically. But with the recent changes in the last 10 years, it's been more digital. Now, I'm going to bring up a company. You guys might have heard about it. How do you guys feel about Ubisoft?
I'm not sure if I heard this one, but if I'm not mistaken, didn't they they're stopping to making physical copies of games?
So I wanted to chime in on that, and I'm glad you brought that up. I'm gonna let you finish, but Ubisoft, as of now, have no right to even talk about shit after the shit they just dropped.
Yo, every time somebody brings up Ubisoft, they get way too passionate.
Like, one of my childhood games, y'all fucked it up. Y'all some fuck ups. We don't want to hear shit from y'all right now. Hell no.
Go.
I was reading that shit, Kevin, man. I was so upset. Y'all talking about y'all ain't making physical.
Well, what's the news? I think I'm on the outside looking at it.
Okay. So this is a quote that as Philip Tremblay, head of subscriptions at Ubisoft, recently stated in an interview by Game Industry, this is what he said. One of the things we saw is that gamers are used to a little bit like DVD, having and owning their games. That's the consumer shift that needs to happen. They get comfortable not owning their CD collection or DVD collection. That's a transformation that's been a bit slower to happen in games. As gamers grow comfortable in that aspect, you don't lose your progress. If you resume your game at any time, your progress file is still there. That's not been deleted. You don't lose what you built in the game or engagement with the game. So it's about feeling comfortable with not owning your game. Now, how do you guys feel about that?
I buy all my games. Even if it ends up dropping on Xbox Game Pass, I buy my games because guess what? Xbox Game Pass and the PlayStation Plus not gonna keep the games on there forever. So when they take it off, guess what? You don't have access to that game no more. You should have just bought it. That's why I own all my games. I be mad as hell. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, I could have saved a couple dollars having it on Game Pass. But then when I look, it's not on Game Pass no more, and I still own it. Now I still have access to it. So it's like, at first it may seem like you wasting money, but in the long run you really not, because they're not gonna keep that game available forever. And if they
in the library,
releasing, physical copies, you got like a month or two to play a game that you really wanted to play, and if you don't beat it, that's it. You might lose it forever, or you probably have to wait like another set of for it to come
Y'all
back.
gonna speak to the passion of it. because
Yeah.
y'all play more games than me. I'm going to speak to the monster of it because this is the same monster that came and changed music. Nobody owns music anymore. When was the last time you went and actually bought music? No, all your stuff is on a streaming platform. And if you're Kanye, you can change your album out 15 times and nobody will say anything. So this is just gaming catching up to music right now. Pretty soon, you're not owning shit. And I saw a meme and it was like, oh, gamers have to get used to streaming their games. And like, yeah, like for sure. Y'all gonna be streaming games, man, for everything. And you will own nothing.
But
But there'll
see,
probably be a small library, but you gotta have a memory for it.
that's where it becomes a problem because for streamers, especially the streamers, if you got some good ass internet, then you know you safe. But what's per se about the small streamers who just start and they got to use up a shit ton of internet connection to start the stream, and then you got to use up a shit ton of internet to actually withhold the game and stop it from crashing. It's like the
Oh
scales
yeah,
will always
yeah.
be tipped one way or another. So it's gonna fuck up regardless, no matter how you look at it. If they stop making physical copies for video games, it's gonna shift the whole game in a negative way, like a very major negative way, regardless. Because either way it go, you got old people owning their games and now they ain't got access to their games they want to play no more. You got young people holding on to memories of games, and then when they grow up they won't have access to it, or have it like how they want to. Then you got
Mhm.
the actual streamers who actually like streaming games, who need the physical copy because they ain't got good basically resources. They can't get good Wi-Fi. They can't get like
And to
hit.
clarify, this is even when you buy physical copies of games, but to play them, you must have an online connection. So no
I
matter what, you're
play
always gonna
games,
be paying. You said
and that's
what?
the games I play,
I didn't hear you.
like the single player RPG games and stuff
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. But you're
Yeah,
also gonna have to start buying lots and tons of memory because
that is also true though. That
once you
is,
delete that motherfucker, it's gone.
yeah. That's why
Unfortunately.
the physical copy is always good too, because the physical copy don't take up a lot of space. It just installs the game right to your game. But like you said, if for the people that really don't, like physical copies and stuff like that, you is gonna have to spend a lot of money on a lot of space. Like I'll be hitting my cousin up, for example, to play certain games, and they be having to move the game back to their system from their external hard drive because. So yeah, you weren't lying about that. It's going to shape the whole gaming community regardless.
Yeah.
So they're bringing up the model of Netflix and Spotify, and it kind of makes sense to a
Apple Music.
degree. It kind of makes sense to a degree, but the wording of it is horrible.
Yeah.
How they said it, horrible, and also it made him lose 12% of the market share. And also, while saying that, they're promoting their new game, Prince of Persia, which did not sell.
No,
But
no, it didn't.
look, at the end of the day, the average consumer doesn't really care too much,
No.
and
Yeah.
what matters. The
Yeah.
average consumer is gonna just go with the next flow, and that's where the market is. And
Yeah.
who gives a fuck about the old guys?
I still buy my games. And the problem with games now is they're all online based. There are no more couch potato games. There's no more many single player games like there used to be. Left 4 Dead, like I keep mentioning, Left 4 Dead is literally the last couch potato game of the generation of the last 2010s. When was the
Mhm.
last time you had a group of friends come over to your house and play a game together? That's not Nintendo.
Mm.
I was just about to say, because that's all Nintendo
PS3.
run. That's all Nintendo right there. And that's probably why they still, one of the main competitors, because it's like they
Oh,
make
they're
all
out
their
of the
games where
console.
it's like, oh,
They're not
invite
even
some friends over. You finna have a kickback, cool.
see
We got 8-player
see
games. Like how we
see
was for New Year.
the Switch is no longer a console anymore. It's a handheld device.
Oh,
Yeah.
They've been out of the console games since 2017. So what's
But
only
they hook
left
it up
is
to the TV though. I
yeah,
mean,
but most of the time people don't hook it up to TV. They play it as a handheld device. It's not
except for the
considered a
streamers.
console.
That is true.
True. The only time it's really kind of like a console is when you play with other people. That's really about it.
Yeah,
true.
for the streamers.
So the only competitors are really just Xbox and Sony. Well, Microsoft and Sony,
Oh,
and
man.
even Microsoft is talking about like leaving the console wars because it's getting too hectic.
Yeah, I bet.
They getting the
Also,
ass kicked.
facts. I was gonna say this kind of pertains to the thing. I think Walmart's starting to pull Xbox physical copies off shelves too. I seen a
Ooh,
report
I did
that.
not.
Yeah, I
Really?
seen a report that Walmart's starting to pull Xbox games off the shelves, like physical copies. You know, I only seen 2 articles, and I didn't really read up on them. I could be very wrong, but that is what I read. So,
I know.
Honestly, I think
I
that's
know.
bad.
Like CD games or the actual
like
system?
CD games, like the physical
Oh,
copy
okay.
games.
Okay.
Because recently, I mean, there's been a decline in physical media, but then there's a resurgence of physical media coming up recently because everything's kind of disappearing. Best Buy recently took out all their DVDs,
Mm,
their DVD section,
that makes sense.
and also Sony was under flack a couple weeks ago by so anything you bought on the Disney's, I mean not Disney, PlayStation Store as like a movie or TV show, was gonna get removed.
Mm.
Hmm?
And they got yeah. So anything you bought like a movie or a show, there was a list of stuff that they were going to remove from their home media section. So you bought a movie and it got removed. You wasted your money. You're not getting that money back, or you're not getting that movie back.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah, and they got so many complaints where people they had to contact I think Discovery or Warner Brothers to keep that license because they had enough people complain that I bought this to have it, but you remove it, technically it's not mine anymore.
Right.
Well, it was never yours, man. Like
That is true.
with music, the last time I think I went and tried to buy a CD was like Joey Badass's last album, like way long time ago. And
That
he was
was a
like,
long
"Bro,
time ago.
don't have that."
Damn.
I was at
Damn.
Target. He was like, "Nah, man, we
I
ain't
mean,
got that."
don't get me wrong. I bought albums like on iTunes and shit like that, but not a physical CD. So
See, this is what we're
iTunes would be
saying.
the only place. iTunes and then downloading it to a hard drive is the only place to get physical music nowadays.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Besides
I
that,
remember,
you are
I
renting
remember them LimeWire days, bro.
and now you're gonna be
LimeWire.
games, and then they're gonna control what games are popular by promoting more and shit like that, and then taking certain games off the market, and you're just gonna be we're funneling money where they want to go at this point. It's gonna get
So
crazy, but
That's why
so
we gotta fight back. We just gotta keep our
and
eyes
and
open and remain the
we
real
gotta kick
games
out the
online,
servers,
man.
man.
yeah, and
We
also
be seeing fast line.
live service games have been failing too, quite as recently because everybody sees a hype for a live service game. The only live service game that kind of works is just Fortnite and H1Z1. The only games that kind of worked. Everywhere else,
I haven't
even
even heard that
Halo.
name in like 10 years.
Exactly. There's still you can still play that game, but a live service game like Fortnite and H1Z1 only work because they were the first. But Halo has tried, it failed. Call of Duty has tried, it failed. And like all these companies just keep pumping out these live service games. Even the Justice League versus Suicide Squad killed the Suicide no, Suicide Squad killed Justice League became
Yeah.
a live service game, and people hate it.
Yeah, I
Wait,
heard it's
why
gonna
is
be ass. I heard the game's gonna be terrible.
Because it's a live
It
service
ain't come
game.
out yet though, but
It's
everybody that
it's
I know was saying that they were gonna get it. So that's why I'm like, it'd be confusing because I promise you, I was just in a party with like literally 5 people, and all of them were asking me, "Was I getting it?" And I'm like, I didn't read too much, or you feel me, looking too much into it. So what y'all thinking? They all was saying that they was gonna get it. So it's like online
IGN
people be
bad,
saying
so
one
everybody
thing, but
started
then you know,
I will say this. I had a friend of a friend. I'm not gonna say names. Um, I
Uh-oh.
had I had a
No, name
I
drop, name drop. We name drop on the pod. We
I
name drop on the pod. Drop the
I
name.
can't. I
nah,
can't.
you good,
They
Captain, you
signed an
good.
NDA.
Put name on that bullet, bro.
Uh,
Put a name on that bullet.
it's an okay game, but it's repetitive. Unfortunately,
Well, I think
it's
we
very
always
repetitive.
gotta see. If you always listen to the critic, then you will never fucking know. But IGN just said it, and everybody ran with it. So it was kind of
I've
overkill. A little.
I've tried it. It's
You talk about the new Prince of Persia?
no. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. You're
I was
too
about
high,
to
my
say, how
friend.
we go back to that? Hold on, that game, mate.
Where you?
The
Where
game
have
you
you
are
been?
high.
This
What
and where have you been? This conversation. Where has he
Bro,
been?
what are you
Bro.
talking
What the
about?
fuck?
That
Have
shit
maybe have
fried
I
his
been in the
brain.
wrong place? Is it? I feel like now I have been in the wrong
Prince
place
of
right now.
Persia?
No, Prince
Hold
of
on,
Persia
when
was
were we
mentioned.
talking about Prince of Persia?
I
What
mentioned
the
it because
fuck?
Ubisoft just came out with that game as they made that
Oh,
announcement.
man, that was
That's
so
what I was
long
saying.
ago.
I thought Kevin went back. That's why I thought I had to,
No,
you
I'm
feel
still
me?
talking
I
about
had to
Suicide
really
Squad.
just sit right here and zoom back in. Like, wait, hold on.
Oh
The
my.
game is repetitive, and they're also going with the model of, oh, we can sell you skins.
Fortnite generation.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
At one
And
point, my
see,
little brother had got me hooked into that too. I was buying skins, and I'm like, bro, no, I can't be doing this. I'm
and,
too old.
Yeah,
for
he
this
still
shit.
does.
and see,
He
with
still
live
does. Don't
service
let him.
games, they
Don't
only
let him
have
cap
to
you
How much?
right
ban.
now. No stream. No.
Hold on.
Every new stream
How
he be
much a
buying
month
every
you spend on
skin.
skins?
He buys every skin that comes out.
How much
I,
money
I,
you spend on skins a month?
no, see, look, back
Yeah, see,
then
we
when I
caught
when
him.
I
We
when I
caught him.
first started
We caught
playing,
him.
like when my brother had
I
got me
can
Caught
hooked,
him.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Last year, like around I want to say March, when my little
Pack it
brother
up.
finally got me hooked on Fortnite, I
Clip it and ship
easily
it.
spent like maybe 200 within like them first 2 months. But
What
like
the fuck?
maybe like the end of
Probably like 100 a month now at least.
November, I really
thousand.
I really stopped. It's only the monthly pass was just like $11 a month.
Lord,
They give you like the little
Lord
currency
help us.
in there and they give you a skin. So it's like I was like,
No,
nah,
I understand, but no. If you just grind, you get the shit anyways.
that's why I'm saying. That's why I stopped buying the skins and just get the battle pass, which is only what $11 a month. It give it to me $11 a month, and that's it.
There you
Oh,
go.
you got a epic kitty fish. You got an
They give
addiction.
you the currency through
You
the
need help.
battle pass now,
You
so
need
it's
an
like
intervention.
I buy
He
extra
does.
skins
He needs
and
help.
they give you the
Bros
money.
don't buy skins.
Man,
Okay,
look,
but
my
let's
little brother been
let's go
convincing
back.
me I need to be out there shooting people in style, so I'll be flipping
Okay,
gates.
What do we got?
let's go back to the topic. Okay, so live service games, they only last about a month or two. If they're more popular, they'll last as long as Fortnite. Now, without Fortnite, when was the last time you enjoyed a live service game?
I don't know.
I wouldn't know that they're live service.
So a live service game is online, like kind of like Fortnite, online. You
Battle
play
Royale.
online, battle royale type games.
Those are the only. Oh, my bad. I still play.
I honestly
I still play Apex. So
Apex.
the first game that I
Oh, I
played
haven't
that
heard
was
Apex
like
in a while.
Fortnite was PUBG. I started
PUBG.
playing PUBG before I played
Oh,
Fortnite.
so DeKel, my question was, when was the last time you played a live service game? Not
Yeah,
the
it's been a
first one.
while.
See, see, they don't last that long.
I play
I
Apex
like
every
how
now and
no, they
then.
die out.
Yeah,
So yeah, I
it's
play
been
Apex every now and then.
yeah, Apex every now and
but
then
I
too.
don't like that these companies keep making live service games thinking they're gonna make money, but they keep failing every 2 months after the
Because
release.
the hitter, look, it's cheap to make. Fortnite fucked the whole game up, bro.
Yeah, it was
Fortnite
bad.
fucked. Super cheap graphics, bro. Like it wasn't even a good game, and it just exploded. And so these guys, instead of working hard for 5 years to make one game that you guys gonna buy for a season and never play again, you play one game, and these dudes are gonna pick 10 and 20 and 15 and $30 on skins and backgrounds and fucking
That's how they
banners
make
and
their
shit.
money.
The same game, money just coming in. How long has Fortnite been out? That shit's
And it's
insane, bro.
free.
I seen
Now,
physical copies of Fortnite, bro.
There
And that
is.
was so crazy because that game was literally free.
Go lay down.
And
It's
it,
free.
And that's well, I get there. No, there's the Save the World version where you have to like, that's like cost
that's
money,
$20.
but it's like it's not very fun in my opinion. I played it. I don't really like it. So
I ain't play it. I don't even know what that is.
Okay,
I don't
so
fucking.
so
I
let
don't,
let's close this topic out. Physical media, I want it to live on because once digital stuff gets taken off, it won't exist. To preserve history, you need to have physical. That's my opinion. You guys, what's your opinion?
I
I
agree with
agree.
that.
Physical.
I want
I
physical
like to get
copies to stay
physical.
around.
I say there's no reason to resist, bro. One day you're gonna have a chip in your brain and everything's gonna be digital. You
I'm
won't
with
even be
it.
talking.
I'm with the chip
Look,
in
I
the
ain't
Like,
brain.
putting
it's gonna happen.
I,
It's
I'm
gonna
with it.
I ain't putting
happen.
a chip in my
I'll
brain.
put the chip in
Like,
my
No.
you're
brain.
gonna
I'll put
have a
one
half
right here.
cybernetic body one day. There's gonna be no copies of nothing.
I'm with it.
Okay.
All art will be digital.
We're here to make the
So-
master race, and the master race
so-
is robots.
Don't say
Yeah.
that. Don't say that.
We're
Pretty
here to
much.
make the
Jesus
master
Christ.
race, and the master race is
Bro,
robots,
think
bro.
about it
Hey,
now.
you
Your
sound like,
algorithms already
yo,
run your
Can't
life.
reproduce.
Your
Okay,
algorithms
okay.
already run your life. Your algorithms tell you what people to befriend on the internet. Your algorithms tell you what music to listen to next. Your algorithms fucking basically pick out ads for you, your clothes, everything. Bruh, we're all
But it's
digital
literally
right now.
But if you really think about it, though, all that stuff that pops up like on your personal accounts is based off the stuff that you interact with. So it's still,
Oh,
in
sure.
a sense, your stuff. That's stuff that you would like. So it's
But
like
it's also your neighbor's stuff. It's also the people you hang out with stuff. It's also
no,
it's like
but
stored data
Okay.
But if
everywhere.
you
Okay.
really think about it, the only time that stuff gets into your timeline if you've liked something previous of theirs that's similar to that content.
No,
is what
it
explains
yeah,
to
it
you.
cross references new things by
It's like,
categories and who
yeah,
like things that you already like. I'm saying it's guiding.
that's why I try to control what I like, because it's like once you like that one thing, your TL is gonna be flooded with shit that you don't even recognize, and you just be like, "What the fuck did this come
I
from?"
accidentally liked a One Piece video one day, and I've been seeing that bullshit for the last 5 days. I almost threw my phone.
Yeah.
Good. You need to
Okay.
watch it.
You like
Okay,
something,
I'm
and next thing you know, that shit is in your phone, and
Hey,
on
let
your
him talk,
app.
DeKel. Motherfucker. Like, interrupting my boy
okay.
Kevo.
Look. Okay, we gotta move on topics because if not, we're gonna have like an hour-long conversation about this.
True. Do you got anything
So,
else for us, or do you want me to go?
okay, so you know how last week we talked about an airplane, right?
Yeah.
I got another airplane story.
Okay, let's go. More airplane stories.
All right, flames seen shooting out of Boeing 747, prompting an emergency landing in Miami.
Oh, what?
Now there was, yeah. So I think I shared this video on UDKL on Twitter, or I say, yeah. So a Boeing 747 cargo plane made an emergency landing on Thursday night after it was seen spewing flames in the night sky over Miami.
Oh my god.
The Federal
That's fine.
Aviation Administration, which is already investigating Boeing after Alaska Airlines flight was forced to make an emergency landing, which we mentioned in last pod, when a door plug fell out of the fuselage midair this month, said the statement Friday that it will look into the latest incident on Atlas Air flight. The airline said in a statement that flight 5Y095 heading to Luis Munoz Marin International Airport, Puerto Rico, landed safely after experiencing an engine malfunction soon after
Safely.
departure. Yeah, an engine malfunction soon after departure from Miami International Airport. The crew followed all descent procedures, safely returned to Miami. At Atlas, safety is always our top priority, conducting a thorough inspection to determine the cause. The plane took off at 10:22 Thursday and returned to Miami at 10:30. So
Oh
8 minutes
my
on air,
God.
it got on fire and landed back.
Boeing's fucked. They're
Boeing's a
fucked
piece
now.
of shit.
Hey, that's 2 incidents already, less than a week apart.
Like, bro, they
I'm pretty sure wasn't there some documentary about they don't design their airplanes at like the best that they can be or something like that?
They
I'm
have
not
to because
sure.
I think
No,
they
it
have
was something with the like it was going around laws and some bullshit. They got like in a lot of trouble recently.
Whoa.
Not now, but like before. But same issues, I guess.
well, they have to conduct so many safety regulations before they go up in there. But this is one lost an engine, one lost a door last week, and it's just like, what's going on? Is mind you, the flying is still safe, but now it's just like a week apart. It's just kind of crazy.
They playing with these people's lives like that.
No,
Yeah,
seriously.
man.
How much did you have to get paid after your airplane
Oh,
sets
so
on fire?
much, bro. You could probably sue
Dude.
them for and get so much for them, bro.
Or
You know why I asked that?
for stress?
You know why I asked that? Because the Boeing flight where the door ripped off, the passengers were offered $1,500 in a refund on the flight.
That's why
Shit.
they do stuff like that, because they
$1,500.
Nah, bro, you're gonna have to give me like
they
5,
tryna
6K,
minimize
maybe
how
10K.
much they have to pay. If you say no and
5,
you
10
get more
Ks
money
sounds
for that, bro.
Bro, had me fearing for
That's
my
like
life. I could have died. I could have flew out of that
so
fucking airplane. You're gonna give me $1,500? Nah, got me
so
fucked up.
so when you do stuff
Man,
like
I need a
that,
little bit more for that. My life
so
worth
when
a
you
little
do
bit
stuff like
more than
that,
that.
don't accept the money. You could fight against that. Get a lawyer. You can fight against that. You can probably get more because it causes
No,
you
we have
stress.
to. We have
Yeah.
to, or somebody. I catch them in the back alley with a
No,
bag.
facts. I'm definitely gonna be like, hey, yo, where's the pilot? I just need to talk to him real quick. You know,
Real quick.
you
That's
did all the
like
checks correctly, right? You did all the checks.
actually the
Take him
flight
out.
doesn't do the checks. It's the flight crew
Okay,
that
well then the
does
flight
the
crew lead
inspections.
can get. I need to talk to him real quick.
Yeah,
And
everybody that be dancing outside with the yellow jackets.
yeah, they're the ones who do the
Oh,
inspections.
so them lazy ass motherfuckers are just there for
Yeah,
a
them lazy
paycheck.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's not the people who are the stewards or the captain. It's the people who do the maintenance checks.
That's them lazy ass motherfuckers. I'm gonna have to
See,
talk to their lead real quick.
I thought it was just. I mean,
The
of
lead.
course, the maintenance people, but I didn't know it was the people with the lights. I thought that was like a
No,
separate job.
No,
I
well, I
thought
mean
that
it
was
so
is.
that
only
they work
dude.
in the same area. There's
Yeah,
like 5, 10 people, but they're in the same crew. So you get
I think they all wear
crew.
reflective colors and shit.
Right.
Yeah, you get the yellow vest with the white reflection, so the airplane can see you.
I would
But
never trust none of them motherfuckers with the lights because they play too fucking much.
go
And they
here,
the
go
ones who
here.
gotta inspect the motherfucking airplanes.
I believe
Uh,
so.
I ain't even.
They're
And
they're
they
not
get
the
paid.
one. They're not the ones who check, but there's a group of them that do check.
Right.
So they work in that group. So hearing this, do you guys still want to fly?
Hell no.
Yeah, dude, fuck it. I want that to
Y'all just
happen to me, except for honestly, knowing my luck, it'd be like one of the ones where it's in mid-flight, over some water, middle of the ocean. You're fucked. You're just
Okay,
done
dude.
for, and then they're entire. It's gonna be like the season 1 of the boys, the fucking plane
Homelander,
just
save us!
Homelander save us, and we all just die.
You're all
No,
safe. Don't
I know
worry.
my luck. I'm gonna be like the only survivor and just be sitting on the ocean slide. I fucking
Oh,
dehydrate.
you're gonna
Yeah,
pull an
just
arrow.
bored as shit.
You land on an island
don't even
in
want to
North
talk
China
about
Sea
my
for
luck.
5
I'm
years.
talking
Not
to
even
the
an
shit,
island,
bro.
just a plain like piece of the craft, just sitting there on the ocean by myself in the dark for like 72 hours.
Nah, that would be so fucking shitty.
That would be like the most. That'd be the worst way to go, honestly, for real.
And what's funny is you can't deny that it happened because someone recorded it while it was flying. So they can't deny that it didn't happen.
Of course, I'm
Hey, you
instantly
know,
pulling out my phone and recording that shit ASAP.
No, my airplane ain't catch on fire and landed safely. Who said that? That random
Oh,
YouTube
emotional
video.
distress. There we go. So when stuff like that happens, it's called emotional distress.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I'm
Oh
assuming
yeah,
that
I
for
could
sure.
have told you that. That's my favorite
He has
excuse
seen
to
everything.
record.
I was thinking of the word.
I'm not
But that's
going to work the next day. Like my whole life is changing.
no.
Like I'm be shook until y'all pay me that money. Good meal, half a meal, something.
I felt that.
Okay, so the next topic is Japan. This is really cool. Japan's moon lander forced to power. Japan had its first successful moon landing.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I seen the live stream of it the
So,
other day or
But
something.
hold
That
on,
shit was
yeah.
dope.
but they ran out of power.
yeah, that's what I'll mention. Japan's moon lander forced to power down, but may yet be revived.
So they're stuck on
Japan's
the
Slim
moon?
lander has been forced to power down. Yeah, on the moon with its solar cells unable to catch sunlight, but hope remains that the spacecraft can be reactivated. Japan's smart lander for investigating the moon successfully touched down on lunar
I'm
surface,
always
targeting
scared
the
I'm
rim
gonna
of the
get
small
taken out like that too.
mid-latitude crater at 10:20 a.m. on January 19th, which was about 3 days ago. The Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency confirmed the successful landing just under 2 hours later. Two small rovers, Lunar Excursion Vehicle 1 and 2, were successfully deployed on the surface of the moon. The achievement proved the technical approach of SLIM and made Japan the fifth country to successfully soft land on the moon. SLIM solar cells were however, not generating power. JAXA thus prioritized acquiring data while the spacecraft ran on battery power. While initially not confirmed, it was suspected that the attitude of the lander relative to the sun left its solar cells useless. Uh, Kind of interesting, you know.
So they're just stuck on the moon right now.
Yeah, the
No, but
robots just
just
on the moon.
robots. There's no people, right?
Oh, I was gonna
There's no
say
people,
if
it's
there
just a
was
robot.
people, they're fucked.
Oh yeah, they're fucked. They ain't coming back.
Oh man, they're so lucky there wasn't people on that thing, bro. Oh
I think
man,
if that does happen, they have to be on a space station, then
Mm.
land on the moon.
that makes
Because
sense.
I don't think because we haven't gone to the moon since the '60s, I believe,
Oh
or
yeah, when we went to the
the
moon.
Yeah, because we
'70s.
never went.
Yeah, when we went
We
to the
have no
moon.
reason to go again. That's what they say, right?
Yeah,
There's
we
no.
have. I mean,
No, I think we do.
We
I think
never
there's. I
went.
think there is. I think there's some reason to go back to the moon.
Hey,
you gotta
Amen.
clap them alien cheeks.
Clap
Extraterrestrial
them
life.
alien cheeks up there, baby. There's something up there. They're hiding from us. They're
now
hiding it.
what if somebody is up there and they said, "Yo, my nigga, don't come back here again," and we're doing the right thing by
You
not
know,
going back.
You know
Maybe
what?
they make a movie.
Do you
No,
do
no,
you
no,
see
no,
this?
no, no,
Do you
no,
see
no,
this?
no, no,
Do you
no,
see
no,
this
no,
real
no,
quick?
no.
This is the skin and the color of adventure and investigation. I'm with it. I'll start it. I'm down.
Matt,
Yeah, that's why y'all be
Matt,
dying.
Matt, let me ask you a question. If you think they really went to the moon, and somebody told them not to come, America as the country it is not gonna go back.
What if they
They're
got
gonna
like a
go just because
Thanos?
somebody told them not to go.
What if they got like a Thanos? No, what if they got the
Thanos.
Inhumans up there on the moon?
That's the whole point.
Black
It's America
Bolt.
we talking about. The government
We'll
don't give a
fuck y'all
damn.
up, and they know that.
Then human
They
society.
gotta learn their lesson the hard way a couple times before they be like, no, we
Hey,
good.
what if? Okay.
What if?
They gonna send somebody
The
up there
question is,
intentionally
what
to
if?
go fight.
Well, is that all you got for us, Kevo?
Besides that, the Netflix live action Avatar: The Last Airbender came out with posters, all with Dakota's master element with Aang and the rest of the cast.
Oh, I also heard that they're gonna go obviously a little off script. Obviously, you have to. There's gonna Azula's gonna have much more of a role in season 1 than she did in the show, which I'm not mad about at all.
The whole thing about her coming later was it was a surprise, and it upped the ante. We already know Azula exists, so there's no reason to hold her back.
Exactly. So like, I'm kind of glad that she's gonna
Oh.
she's gonna play a bigger role in season 1, because honestly, you know, when you're first watching that as a kid, you're like, bro, this bitch is gonna fuck them up. Like they need to hurry. They like you were panicking, like a motherfucker. So for her to play a bigger role, to like, you know, I hope there's a little bit more chase downs, maybe a little bit more fighting with them. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, excited for the show. I think you got everyone else here. We could agree we're all excited for the show. Agree?
I'm stoked.
We
for
are.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And my last piece of news, which I think I talked about last pod, was the Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2 trailer came out.
Oh, the Part 2 trailer came out.
I'm excited for it. There's a sneak peek of Batman Beyond being in that team.
Really?
So, mind you, Batman Beyond was created after Crisis and was a television product. Then
That's
became
true.
a
That's
so
true.
yeah, Terry McGinnis was a first TV show, then comic character like Harley Quinn, and there's a sneak peek of him just there, and I'm like, what is his role? Is he gonna
No,
talk?
relax. That's probably obviously at the end of the movie when everything's rewritten.
Well,
Right?
it's 3 parts. It's 3 parts. This is only part 2.
We'll send you the link to the first one if you haven't watched it. It's actually really good.
For me personally,
Kel's ass.
I still have to judge it.
I was just about to say I'm actually going to watch that tonight.
Okay.
Sure
For me personally, it's a weird film to call it Crisis, because Crisis is only like, to me, it's like 30 minutes of it. But
yeah.
here's my theory. I know who the mystery guy in the hood is. Devin.
Who is it?
It's John Constantine.
Is it?
Yes.
Did John play that role in the comics?
No. But he plays. Oh, what is?
I forget what.
Okay, so he, to me, this is my theory. He is playing Pariah. He is playing Pariah.
I haven't watched it yet, and I don't. I was actually gonna wait till all of them came out, honestly, like next year or something like that. But shit, if
Uh,
y'all watching it, I'm gonna go ahead and get on it.
It's
Because
really
when is two
good.
supposed to come out?
they have no date, so probably in like 3 to 4 months
I
because they're trying
hope.
to finish all the movies by this year. They said that the next two films they're going to be done by this year.
Okay, cool.
So end of the year,
So,
all year out, right?
but yeah,
Yeah.
I might as well get on
because
it early.
mm,
It's
yeah,
good. I
but
liked it.
yeah,
I
I'll give
enjoyed
it a
it.
solid 7. But
I'll
as
give
a
it a
Not
whole
even
7.
crisis
understand what's
movie,
going on, but I'm gonna check it out.
What was the
as a
last one that came out before this one?
it was
Was
the
that Young?
War World, War World, Justice League War World, something like that.
Was
Which
that the one they fought Trigun?
I believe a version of Trigon. I think so. I watched it like while I was it was like 2 in the morning, where the Justice League were taken to like different worlds, a detective world, a beast world, and it
Oh
was
no,
just
I didn't even
weird.
see that one.
You to be honest, Tomorrowverse only is gonna last 4 years. You don't need to watch it. You could just jump on Crisis and be like, oh, okay, it's interesting. Because they give you introduction to Justice League. They
Yeah.
give you the origins of like all these characters. They give you a cool origin for the Flash. I will
You
say
get a
that.
really cool origin story with the Flash.
It's a
Is
Flash film. It's a Flash
Wait, so
film
this
first,
is
then
the same
Justice League.
characters? Because you know how the movies they be changing them up and shit.
Well, this is based on the Tomorrowverse. The Tomorrowverse is a new universe
Oh, okay,
after
okay.
Apocalypse War. So after 2020, the Superman film, the Batman Long Halloween, uh, what is it? Long Halloween, the Green Lantern movie, the Legion of Superheroes, and then the War World movie, and then this movie.
All same universe.
Yeah, and it's ending too, which is kind of sad because like you got a new universe, you can do whatever you want, and it's ending. Like that meme from South Park, and it's gone.
I mean, I feel like it's a good way to end it with the biggest crisis that you have,
Mm-hmm.
and just
Yeah, Christopher
kill
one
it
was
all
pretty
off
good.
and then start the next one, which is the whole shit point of the storyline, anyways.
Well, the whole point was DC back then. Sorry to get on a tangent on this.
Do
DC
your thing.
created so many comics, so many worlds. They're like, we need to reduce our number of comics and make our universe simple. So we're just going to destroy everything, then put everything back together, make it one continuity. Then many years later, more discontinuity came out. Then they did Infinite Crisis and Dark Knight's Metal and just Dark Crisis, and it's just so many crises.
Well,
Look, that's crisis is the same word as reboot in comic world.
Well, we haven't had a solid reboot since I want to
Well,
see
they're all retcons to an extent.
to an extent,
So
but it still continues the storyline because I still got my Batman from Rebirth from around here when I joined back in 2016, which was a perfect jumping on point. But God, it became complicated later on.
no, I'm
But
gonna pop in.
yeah, I do recommend it. I would love to have a discussion about it for like 30 minutes with you guys
We can break
one
that
day.
shit down one by one.
Yes, because that's who my theory is, who the hooded man is, and
I
what
can
That's
his
believe
why
it.
I'm
role
gonna
will
watch.
be.
I
I'm
can
gonna
believe
watch
it.
it now.
Get me to the next week. I'm gonna watch
Okay,
both.
Facts. Facts.
Or
so
actually, at least in a couple months. Damn,
well
we can have two episodes.
they haven't announced a date yet, but like I had that when I saw the trailer. I had that what's his name? Not Matt Damon. Uh, the me where like there's Sarah
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Tunis. Yeah, yep, Leonardo DiCaprio. I had that moment where I saw Terry McGinnis. I'm
Well,
like, yes.
yeah, I guess we definitely got to fucking see.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send me that trailer. One more thing before we get on to some anime talk for the last half of
Mhm.
our pod. I don't know if you guys have seen, but a woman was arrested. Or actually, hold on. Before I actually get into this, do you guys remember the big hype for like Pokemon cards and like
Yeah,
collectibles and stuff like that? You know how people were like stealing shit and all this.
yeah.
It's just a big thing, right?
Yeah,
Well, obviously, we've talked about it on this pod, or I know we've talked about it before. I'm sure we have. There's been a whole Stanley Cup thing going on with, Stanley making a bunch of colorways for women and, overcharging them for cups that, whatever. Well,
And accessories.
Well, on January 17th in California, a woman was arrested for stealing 65 Stanley Cup bottles.
Damn.
Target.
65. Said that she saw the woman leaving a shopping cart full of unpaid, and it said it doesn't look like it says what store. It just said that the Facebook post staff that the retail store reported they saw a woman leaving a shopping cart full of unpaid Stanley water bottle cups. The suspect allegedly refused to stop at staff's request, and then filled her car with the stolen items. Obviously, they made the traffic stop and caught her. Definitely doesn't say what store, but I have to assume it's like a Target or a Safeway or something, or not.
So she had the nerve to walk out the front door with the shopping cart full of 75. How many did you say?
65 cups.
65 cups in her shopping cart, and she just moseyed on to her RAV4.
Yeah. Yep. Just walked right to it. No one said a thing. All the staff were probably like, yo, you can't do that. And she probably just gave him the middle finger and walked off. What the fuck, bro? That's so crazy. Like, bro, 65. What are you going to do with them? Resell them?
Sell them online. Yeah.
That's pretty much what store on Amazon or Facebook, Shopify.
$100.
Mark up the prices.
She was gonna get some money.
Bro, I was seeing them sell accessories where you can sit trays on top of the Stanley Cups, and they have different type of compartments and shit. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? What are y'all doing? I told y'all.
Stanley Cups.
When I saw people talking about Stanley Cups, I thought they were talking about the NHL.
That's fair.
I swear to God.
I thought that too.
For days. And I was like, I did not know that many people watched the NHL.
They just got popular all of a sudden.
I was like, okay, I guess.
Because of that fire. Because it survived the car fire.
Is that what?
Yeah, that's why. It was that cup that went viral that survived the fire.
Yo, and America is fucking nuts.
Yep. We're a high consumer base.
No, we're a bunch of nuts.
Yeah.
Like, memes just actually run our entire real life. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it's I'm over it. But I want to run into some talk a little bit of anime before our time runs up. Got 15, 20 minutes or so. I first wanted, this isn't like anime, but it's animated related.
Okay.
There is a Fairly Odd Parents, a new one series in the works at Netflix called The Fairly Odd Parents: A New Wish. The series will follow Hazel Wells, a 10-year-old living in Dimadelphia, along with Cosmo and Wanda coming out of retirement. So it's no longer Dimsdale, it's Dimadelphia. And they're following a completely new kid, probably not even Timmy Turner's, that has nothing to do related with Timmy Turner. But Cosmo and Wanda is coming back, I guess. So I was talking previously with Kevin. He said it looked like shit. So
honestly, I don't have time to watch that type of animation.
But I just want to announce that out because that's, I mean, it is,
that's cool.
That's a sad story.
Look, a lot of stuff got leaked this week. A SpongeBob on Twitter alone, that Fairly Odd Parents episode, the Fairly Odd Parent test footage for Netflix got leaked, but then got removed. Then a SpongeBob movie that's coming out, I saw it. It came out on Twitter, out of all places.
What the fuck?
Twitter is just a wasteland of craziness.
I love it. X, get it right.
X. I'm still calling it Twitter. I don't care.
Yeah, Twitter.
It's like the Steer Sour. Honestly, I don't call it the Willow Sour. I call it the Steer Sour.
I was never a Fairly Odd Parents guy. I'm Team Jimmy Neutron. Like,
I'm with that.
Bring that back.
I'm with that.
Yes. Hey, Jim. You know what we need? A Jimmy Timmy Power Hour 4.
I'm with that.
That's
Bring
why
it back.
I said ain't done better.
Anything with
We
Jimmy.
could use a live action Jimmy Neutron.
And
High key.
Sheen, please give me Sheen.
Yes.
I
Not
want
the
Sheen.
show. Not the show.
Not
Not
the
the
show,
show.
Sheen.
Because
That show sucked. I didn't like it.
No. Sheen and Ultra Lord.
Oh.
ultra low.
No, I wanna move on. I don't know if you guys have watched it, but there's the One Piece one shot monsters that dropped on Netflix, or it's called like 130 Mercury's something dragon, where it was Oda's like first little one shot where it was Zoro's great grandfather slaying a dragon. They did a little 25-minute episode. That's all it is on Netflix. If you guys are interested, please go watch it and form your own opinion. I'm not sure if any of you three have watched it, but I'm gonna give my own. I'm gonna give my own opinion on it because as a huge One Piece fan, I thought it was dog shit. I thought it was dog shit.
You're an undercover Bleach fan or something.
Bro, it's just it was super underwhelming. Like they could have did a little bit more action, in my opinion. They could have played things out a little bit more. They could have made it a little bit longer, in my opinion.
I just found out about this. I was looking through one of these posts that had the best new anime of the season, and this was up there, and I was like, "Damn, what is this? I haven't heard of it." And then I was like, "What? It's one episode? Like, how the fuck is this one of the best new anime of the season?"
It's not very good in my opinion. I mean, like the animation was dope and stuff like that, but like it just they could have gave us more. Like I know he's an OP swordsman. I know he was like one of the most powerful swordsmen, and so like I know things will come easy to him.
Are you
like,
expecting much?
I was expecting at least
One
more
episode.
action. You know what I mean? In the one episode, but there was like
Well, yeah,
two
it got
fight
to be movie
scenes.
quality. It got to be movie quality if it's doing one episode.
You know, like it just we got two fight scenes that lasted 5 seconds each. Like what?
He's strong.
Yeah, so
It don't matter though. Like if I don't care how strong you are. Like if you're gonna give us a one episode thing, something you want to hook people with and be like, maybe I want to get into One Piece, or you know what I mean. You got to come out with something good, and it just wasn't good in my eyes. It's just you guys definitely go watch it and give your own opinion. You don't really need Kevin. You can go watch it. You don't really need that much background. All you just it's just it was honestly before. The manga. Sorry, someone started calling me. One sec. Lost my train of thought. It's it was the first manga before One Piece came out. Little one shot that Oda made. So go check it out.
Oh, so he already wrote. He wrote this before he started.
This has been out for years. So.
Oh.
But they just finally got it animated.
He wasn't even paying no attention to this.
No. And like I've never read the one shot, so like I didn't know what to expect. So I was just expecting a little bit more action. It's only like 45 pages one shot, so
they should have beefed it up then.
No, they definitely should have, and they definitely could have.
But
pause.
If it's about Zoro,
yeah, definitely a pause there. Wait, no, we need a pause for a second because wait a minute.
Hey yo.
Wait a
Hey yo.
minute. Just all right, let's resume. Okay. No.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely go watch it, guys. I know there hasn't been much anime to really talk about because the season just started. Usually we talk about middle of the season, how we're feeling about anime. I'm still trying to finish. I've got to finish Solo Leveling episode 3. I'm still kind of not. I'm not. I don't know. I feel like I thought it was gonna hook me like most animes do in the first episode or two, and it just didn't. It didn't hit. And I know that I might get some hate, especially from some people close to us. But
Careful.
but it just
No
like
worries, no people.
it was too long of like they definitely could have sped it up a little bit, in my opinion.
Did you watch episode 3?
I just told you I'm halfway through it. I still gotta
You
finish
don't
it.
want it.
You know,
No,
like
I was saying, oh, my bad.
yeah, I'm halfway through it. I gotta
Do
finish
we
it.
want to do early? You want to early talk about it?
We could do a little end this with the little talk about Solo Leveling, just the 3 episodes that have been out, because.
All right, I like it. It's definitely, as you said, it's not grabbing you. It is, but it has impressive moments. And one thing it has going for it is the cliffhangers. Every episode makes you want to watch the next episode, come back to it. But if I had to choose, this is something I would much rather consume altogether 12 or however many
I think
episodes
it's
they're
only
doing.
12. I think it's only 12.
Yeah, I would rather watch just 12 because the story's not that life changing, that different than anything, but the animation looks cool and it has cool cliffhangers. So it's cool. No hate.
In like, I don't know. I know that I shouldn't, I should give it 3-4 episodes before I should start judging it. But it's just like when you're giving me something, and it's like you can kind of figure what you can guess what's happening. And I didn't like that I can because I haven't read it yet, but I was guessing what's gonna fucking happen. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I need something that's gonna be like, oh shit, is this gonna happen? Is this gonna happen? Because I feel like so much more anime have been out where like so much wild shit happens. I'm gonna go give an example of Goblin Slayer season 1. The first episode, you're watching it, you're like, oh shit, they're killing goblins and shit, blah 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 blah. Disclaimer, just if you guys don't want to listen to this, it gets vulgar, so you guys can skip the next few minutes about what I'm about to say. But the first episode, the bitch starts getting raped by fucking goblins, and I get like, personally, I was watching this with my friends. I was like, oh, Goblin Slayer, there's probably about this guy's gonna fuck some. This bitch is getting raped. Like
that I hadn't seen in years.
Like that type of shit, low key. Like I'm not trying. Hold on, wait, pause. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. No, I'm not finishing that. Wait.
That's exhilarating.
No. I'm just saying that's different though. I'm just saying that's different. You're not gonna expect that shit.
That around the homies?
I didn't know it was like. I didn't know the first. We didn't watch the next episode. No. Wait. No. We're not doing this on the pod right now. No, we're not doing this right now. We're not doing this right now. No.
He's sick. I didn't know he was like that. He's different.
No. Stop. Definitely not that. It's just like when you get something crazy like that, like you think this guy's gonna come in, they're gonna fuck everything up. Maybe they get killed or something like that. I was expecting that, but then when they get like fucking crazier shit happens, I'm like, oh fuck, like this is gonna be good. Solo leveling, it just didn't hit like that. I'm like, oh my god, they're going in there. A couple people are gonna panic. They're gonna die. Obviously, I'm like, this kind of seems like something I've already watched. You know what I mean? And so I still gotta finish episode 3. I'm about halfway through it. Kind of interested. I'm just. I don't know.
I want to say, I still fuck with it. It's better than cool. It's dope. It's a good watch. But how long has this shit been out? Maybe that's why. Because at the end of the day, it's still kind of a leveling up video game anime. So it's not groundbreaking for us at this point.
That's fair.
We gotta give that. Oh, we gotta give that shit time.
And I mean, I get it though. Like we're definitely in a day and age where like we're getting too accustomed to just the first episode or two, it's just violence or something crazy happening. Blah 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 blah. We gotta give some. I mean, like DeKel being a normie. Like DeKel being a normie on Vinland Saga, calling it trash. He's dead.
Yo, you are wild.
This man DeKel is no. I'm pulling up. I am pulling up the post right fucking now. No. This is gonna be the final thing before we go. Everyone chat. These are words from DeKel, and I can't say. Listen, I'm subbing out one of his words for you'll know. He said, weak ass, hold up. He said, weak ass motherfucker killed so many people, but since his target committed suicide, now he wants to be a peaceful person. He's weak and the show is weak. That's not. See, you already got everything confused. That's not what's going on. That's not what's he always wanted peace. He never wanted to fight. He never wanted to kill. He was a child that watched his own father be a warrior fucking get murdered. Obviously, he's going to want to get revenge on the person he was a child, but he never wanted to grow up and be that way. He wanted to be normal. He wanted to have a peaceful life.
The first season is the prequel. That is not what the story is about.
Yeah, prequel.
You're not gonna kill my dad in my face.
You don't like good story writing. You don't like good story writing.
He just doesn't like good story writing. He likes the basic.
Your brain isn't at the level.
Like good story writing, but that's
all you like is power up and colors and hair and Dragon Ball Z.
That's all he likes.
That's not good story
Storyline.
writing.
He doesn't like
Storyline.
character development.
Bro,
He doesn't like any of
like-
that.
all he
like-
likes is Goku. He's never grown to anything but his
All
hair.
he likes is people screaming
That's
and
it.
going
He has
crazy.
no emotional depth, no mental
I don't
capacity for a real
don't care.
storyline.
He just wants the
Get
same
outta here,
theme,
bro.
just like one of his homies commented. I don't know if
If
I'm
he
not going to
wanted-
name drop,
If
obviously.
he
that one,
wanted
but-
to be like his father and wanted peace and all that, he should have just watched his daddy die and left it at that.
No, that's not the point, though.
What?
That's not. That's where
So,
you're. That's where.
I
See,
ain't
that's where
trying to
those
hear
same
that.
themes
I
and
ain't trying to hear
reoccurring
it.
animes and
If
everything
he
go
wanted to
through
be
your
the
head.
peaceful
That's where it goes.
man,
No,
he
you're
should've
just a
just-
normie.
forget
Just
his
admit it.
whole
You're a
nightmare
normie.
story.
Little boy, he was.
Hey, Kevo, how you doing?
It's just bullshit.
Sorry, Kevo. I just had to go on this little tangent.
No, it's fine. I love it.
He's
Yo,
just
I
a
wanted
normie.
to-
Kaisen is better.
Yo,
Jujutsu
I
Kaisen is
wanted to
better, bro.
fry you up, bro. I wanted to fry you up, but I ain't have the time to type everything that I was gonna type because I'm about to give you a whole
Look,
paragraph.
I made that intentionally for. That's probably why Turtle
Ooh.
tried to make that post and tried to think he was finna make me go on a rant or whatnot. I stated my facts and left it at that. Gave his ass a okay thumbs up. No, I said what
Oh,
I
you
said.
scared? You scared?
No,
Listen,
that shit is.
He
you
just-
ran from that.
He just doesn't
Ran from
understand
that.
true
Now-
story and true
Now,
character development.
You want to know what got good plot and good character development and who gets shit done?
Not
King.
Dragon Ball.
Not
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Shin gets shit done. Yeah.
Kingdom's
Kingdom.
different though. That's
No.
you
That-
gotta.
that
You
boy
actually
got
have to
that
have a
stuff.
brain to comprehend Vinland Saga. That's what we're trying to say.
No. You don't need a brain for that bullshit.
Yeah, no, you just don't understand true writing. You don't
That
understand.
shit is
You don't
bullshit.
understand true. You don't understand true fiction piece. That's what I'm saying.
Fuck
They.
that.
I'm just saying
That-
he
that's
never
literally- that's-
wanted to go out to fight.
That's equivalent
he's not
to My
accepting
Hero
the book.
Academia Deku trying to save Shigaraki while Shigaraki just killing the people closest to him.
See.
Bullshit. Bullshit
you
after
ever-
bullshit. That's just like Aaron helping his friends help him stop the motherfucking thing.
Get outta
Bullshit
here.
on top of bullshit on top of bullshit.
No, it's not. It's
Uh,
not
I'm done
anything
with
like that.
That's
I'm done with
trash.
Yeah.
It's
I'm done.
We'll end it
trash.
with that. We can probably bring that. We can definitely actually. We're gonna try to set up an anime rumble, everyone. Which actually, this kind of brings up what the topic is probably gonna be. I'm not gonna announce it until obviously the pod or until the rumble because I want to keep it a surprise. It's going to be a great topic. We're definitely gonna have to pick up from here on it.
Yeah, but
That's
that's what
if
happens
people
I'm
will
the
want to
one.
reply. That's the biggest thing. So,
I'm gonna fry you up too.
all right,
I
though.
don't even care, bro. I don't even care. I said what I
Okay.
had to say, and I'm standing on it. I feel how I feel.
So
All right,
Devin,
everyone. What's up?
any day we're just picking up for the anime rumble, so people can look forward.
I thought we usually have it at the end of the month.
I think we're gonna try to
End of
have
the
it in the
month?
end of the month. I'm just waiting for some
Okay.
people to reply. Well, it'll probably be on a Sunday or a Monday. Just
Okay.
so everyone wants to know. I'm definitely gonna try to live stream this one. I know we weren't able to last time, but I'm definitely going to on this next one. So, all right. But with that said, this was the Double D podcast, episode 4, I do believe. So, I do appreciate. It might be episode 5. No, it's episode 4. See, I'm already getting lost. You know, we already.
It's
we already
episode
done so
4.
much.
It's episode 4. It's episode 4.
I do appreciate Mac for coming out. Go show some love to the Neighborhood Ninjas podcast. Go join their Facebook group. Conversate with us. Let's talk some anime. So, everyone, I hope you have a good night or good day or good afternoon or whenever you're watching this. I just hope you have an overall good life. Thank you. Peace.
Buenas noches. Bye.